How to drive in the United States. The United States is an especially large country with an area and growing population that exceeds 325 million inhabitants, placing it as the fourth largest territory and third most populous country in the world. A popular destination for immigrants, the U.S. is a multicultural nation with English and Spanish as dominant languages. The United States has a thriving economy that has become the main attraction for immigration. It also boasts a variety of different interstate highways that span plains, mountains, valleys, deserts, and other natural locales. From New York to Miami, Chicago to LA, these cities are not only important world-class business centers, but also fun for all visitors. In order to experience the United States by car, it is important to understand the basic traffic laws to avoid unwanted infractions. Here, we touch upon the most important things you should know when driving in the United States. Legal requirements to drive. The first thing to know is that each of the 50 states has its own traffic laws and regulations. In most cases, US laws are similar to those of other countries, but there are some exceptions. For example, speed limits are enforced differently depending on the state. Therefore, when renting a vehicle, it is necessary to first know the traffic laws of the state you are planning to drive in. Driver's license. You must have either a US license or an international driver's license at all times. Most states will accept that you drive with an international driver's license as an accompaniment to your national license. You would have to also carry a secondary photo ID such as a passport, especially if your national license does not include a picture. Insurance policies. Your car must have an up-to-date registration and valid insurance policy to protect you in case of an accident. General management information. As with 60% of the world, cars in the United States drive on the right side of the road. This, together with the rules mentioned below, will help you have a more pleasant travel experience. Every time you board a vehicle as a driver or a passenger, you must wear a seatbelt, as established by driving laws. Likewise, minors must go in the back seat with their respective seatbelts on. Drivers must stop completely at a stop or a yield sign until it can continue safely. If the stop is a four-way, the cars will proceed according to the order of arrival at the intersection. White lines on the road separate traffic lanes from vehicles traveling in the same direction. Dash lines allow lane change when safe, while continuous white lines mean that the driver must remain in his lane. The yellow lines serve to separate traffic going in opposite directions. If you see a dashed yellow line, it means that you can pass carefully without losing sight of the road. You should never cross continuous yellow lines or double yellow lines. Use the left lane to pass other vehicles moving in the same direction. Drivers who drive down the left lane must give way to faster moving vehicles. Also, you must always give way to pedestrians at an intersection. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross the street, stop completely. Never pass a school bus if the flashing red lights are on. You should also be alert when driving in cities that have lanes for cyclists. Only use the horn when absolutely necessary. Due to the natural size of our states, some stretches of road can be especially long. It is always advised to take a break every 3 to 4 hours of driving to avoid fatigue. Some states require that you use headlights along with caution lights when driving in the rain. Under no circumstances should you drive while intoxicated with either alcohol or drugs. Traffic laws are especially severe in this regard and can lead to serious legal repercussions, including prison sentences and fines. Speed limits. One of the most important points when driving in the US is to respect the speed limit, which also vary from state to state. Keep in mind that these limits are set in miles per hour. Usually, in the center of cities, speed limits are around 25 miles per hour. In the main streets consisting of 2 or more lanes, this limit can be 35 miles per hour. On highways, the speed limit is 55 miles per hour. However, there are some interstate highways where the limit reaches up to 65 miles per hour. In all locations, there are sufficient signage on speed limits and other road hazards. If you are stopped for speeding, you will receive a notification of the fine by mail. In no way attempt to bribe a police officer, as it is considered a felony. Tips for foreigners before traveling. For short-term visitors, it is best to obtain an IDL before embarking on a trip, since these permits are not issued to foreigners in the United States. You can obtain this document by visiting our website, internationaldocument.com. Regarding residents who are not U.S. citizens, some states will require state-issued driver's license. The interested party must check the requirements and inquire about the process of submitting an application to the Department of Motor Vehicles of the respective state. Emergency telephone numbers. In case of an emergency, call 911 first to report an accident or request help from the police, firefighter, or an ambulance. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope this information was useful. Get your international driver's license today at internationaldocument.com. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Have a wonderful day.